Hey guys, Mecha-san here. It's time for the battle! Okay, this one we've got Thor from Marvel versus Vegeta from Dragon Ball. And people in the comments last video here told me exactly why these two should be pitted together here. And yeah, they are Prince of Pride, as I said in the description here. So, who's gonna win? Let's see, one's a god. The other is technically immortal, but Vegeta's powerful, and yeah. All right, yeah, it's been a while here. I was going to include the stuff from recent Dragon Ball entry for Vegeta here, which I stopped here. Like I literally stopped watching Dragon Ball after Z concluded and stuff. So just couldn't. I just didn't want to get any more. I was done with shonen shows here. These super long running shonen shows here that have it so a 5 minute time for Planet Destruction could take 10 to 15 episodes. Oh, Namek time. And Thor, I know mostly from the MCU movies, and they make it quite clear they are not gods. Where it's just what the mortals think, but let's take a look here. I do know that Thor actually managed to make Superman bleed.
Thor, the god of thunder.
And Vegeta, the prince of all Saiyans.
The sky shakes when they appear, and the earth trembles when they appear.
Yep.
No world can
Final
contain
Flash.
The power of these two gods of war.
Or their egos.
Yeah.
Whiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay.
Thunder cracks, the heavens rumble, lightning blinds your eyes. You look up to the sky and pray for mercy because Thor is angry.
Well, you would have if you were a Viking. Nowadays, we don't have time for myths and legends.
Oh, don't we? For in the modern mythology of Marvel Comics, the Norse god of thunder was reborn.
And I'd wager this Thor is a hell of an upgrade.
The son of the All-Father Odin.
Hey, many millennia, Prevesgar, as you got, found him as the current owner of the Odin Force, greatest foe, Noob Master! That's pretty funny.
Teach him a lesson about
Noob Master 59.
Whatever. Odin exiled him to the worst place in the universe.
Earth.
New York. Ooh, you hate to see it.
Thor's
Barely, it was New York.
is immensely durable.
Ex-Guardian, wait, mutant hybrid? What?
Faster than any mortal man.
He's part mutant as when?
Literal god of strength. We're talking lifted up
What really?
size serpent strong.
Yig-
Knocking out the
Yggdrasil?
Force strong.
Okay, the Phoenix Force.
Hercules and almost throwing the earth out of orbit strong.
Because of
He
that?
was blasted with a graviton bomb, which subjected him to the
Which
gravity
supposedly
of a
increases its
neutron
weight to infinity.
star. That's over 200 billion times greater than Earth's gravity.
And he's got the stamina to match. Nice. Able to fight for 40 days
That-
and 40
ay, ay,
nights
ay.
without stopping.
And what better weapon for the god
Yep,
of storms?
okay, he's gonna win.
Sentient cosmic storm. Eons ago, the
Thor's gonna
awesome
win.
god Tempest rampaged through the universe. It arrived in Asgard, and after a pitched battle, Odin managed to trap it within a block of the magical ore Uru that he would forge into his son's hammer, Mjolnir.
Oh, what
Okay.
more can be said about this beautiful thing? Forged in the heart of a dying star that went supernova and killed the dinosaurs, Mjolnir is maybe my favorite thing ever. He can channel bolts of
And the
lightning,
god Tempest,
manipulate the
worthiness
weather,
enhancement.
open portals to other dimensions,
When
and
thrown,
absorb
Angel Fortune, God Blast.
energy attacks.
Got through Celestial.
Suck
Oh,
it out of
Jag.
your body against your will, like with this radiation dude. The presence. Not gonna be present for much longer, bud.
He's even used 2 Mjolnirs to absorb the power of the God Bomb, which would have killed every deity in existence across time and space.
Wow.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. Mjolnir can transmute
There's
the
two,
elements,
Thor.
turn
Two.
invisible and intangible. Let him travel through time and even bring people back to life.
Oh god, this was Silver Age?
All he has to do is
Was it the Silver Age timeline of the, because they kind of removed that ability up.
And when he does, it flies fast enough to cross the entire galaxy in seconds.
Only one problem. It's a little teeny. Unlike Thor's big-ass axe, Yarnbjorn. It's
Yarnbjorn.
sharp enough to cut through celestial armor, and it's unbreakable, and an axe. Okay, look, it doesn't
You can hold
have
it?
a galaxy storm inside it, but it's still pretty cool. Oh shit, look, Wiz. I'm worthy.
No, you're not. There's no enchantment
No.
in the axe.
Well then what the hell am I gonna do with this?
What?
Should he face beyond the likes of even Thor can harness his inherent
No way.
power into one single ultimate attack, the God Blast.
God is right. Even Galactus, the devourer of worlds, shit his pants and
Yeah.
bounced at the sight of such an awesome attack. Jesus, even the
Yeah, I'm not even. Galactus even predates the universe.
bother with them.
Like, he's from the old
The
universe.
problem can be solved by hitting it really hard.
Bullshit.
That was the point of
What
Odin's
the
blessing,
heck?
to force his headstrong son to confront a world more complex and nuanced than his millennia of battle had prepared him for.
Yeah, that's true.
Thor had to be more than a warrior. He had to be a hero.
He's
A
better
king.
than Thanos, the Silver Surfer, and even the Sentry.
The Sentry is strong enough to contend with the World Breaker Hulk, a being strong enough to destroy the Marvel Universe over 100 times over.
He's fast enough to demolish Ares, the Greek god of war, who can fight within the span of plank time. That's like
Plank?
the tiniest amount of time that we can imagine. There are as many planks in a second as there are grains of sand on Earth. Oh wait, did I say Earth? I meant 10 million billion Earths.
Thor has tanked
Wow.
disintegration beams trying to tear apart his atoms one
Okay, it's not adamantium alloy cables. Yeah, we know that one.
And even with
Kept fighting while impaled.
that aged normal people to dust.
Oh, you Yggdrasil.
Bastard to kill. And even
Yeah, the roots of Yggdrasil. Wow.
loses his temper.
By entering a state known as Warrior's Madness, Thor commits an unpardonable sin in Asgardian society and willingly sacrifices his sanity for a tenfold increase in power.
Yeah,
Ooh.
despite being a really sweet lunk that talks like he's in Masterpiece Theater and dresses like he's in What's Opera Doc, he struggled with being worthy of his father's legacy and throne.
Kill the wabbit.
No matter what unbelievable shit Marvel throws at him, Thor always rises to the occasion. Take the time this big machine called the World Engine was controlling
world- oh, yeah.
the World Tree that connects 10 universe-sized realms.
The World Engine's purpose was to mechanically trick Yggdrasil into disrupting the natural flow of Ragnarok, the end of the world.
So Thor just pushed it and literally reversed the flow of fate. That's right. He outmuscled
typical.
the giant multiversal tree and prevented Armageddon.
Of course he did.
That Saturday.
And he'd go a step
Sounds like a
further
typical
and
Saturday to me.
these elder gods that manipulated the cycle of Ragnarok in the first place, ending it forever.
Wow.
So perhaps now, when you look up at the thundering sky, you won't.
Of course, like, yeah, the younger gods can easily topple the older gods.
Kicking ass and saving the day.
Because they're the good guys.
Planet Vegeta, home to the bloodthirsty warrior race known as the Saiyans, and named for their mighty leader, King Vegeta. Noting the Saiyans' proficiency in genocide, the alien emperor King Cold and his son Frieza contracted them to be their personal hit squad, conquering worlds in their name.
But when Frieza felt these monkeys were getting a bit too uppity for their own good, he nuked them in their whole planet.
The king was
Yep.
leaving his young son, the Prince Vegeta, alone. Burning with a grudge against Frieza for
68, so close.
Vegeta awaited the moment.
All Saiyans trained by the god of destruction Beerus.
Frieza's four
Likes Bulma, his children, karaoke, and pink shirts.
greatest warriors in the universe.
It helped
TN.
Vegeta
Hates- what, he hates
have
TN?
10 times greater than that of Earth's.
Yeah.
His natural physiology significantly stronger and more durable than a human's.
As in making the whole friggin' earth shake just by throwing hands.
And like all Saiyans, Vegeta can harness his ki, or inner life force. As a
Yeah,
physical
and he's trained on this 500 or 500
faster and tougher
500 times gravity here, but
At your opponent to blow him to
while
kingdom
Thor
come.
stood in like,
Right, Vegeta
oh
can
boy.
point and click a planet out of existence. with
Yep.
his Soul. Man, that's hardcore.
He can use ki
Yeah,
to fly at
I remember
faster
that.
than light speeds, slice you to pieces with an energy blade, and even hold you in place with energy rings.
So, let's be real. Vegeta's favorite attacks can be summed up with big ass laser. He's got the purple big ass laser,
Gallic gun,
big ass laser,
Final Flash.
fire big ass laser, exploding ball big ass laser, and fucking omnidirectional your ass is grass big ass laser.
Yeah, it's grass.
Oh, I gotta say, my favorite is the mouth wide open vomit big ass laser.
Vomit, vomit.
Napa thing.
Yeah.
Kinda like this.
Impressive key match.
Wow, yeah. How the heck did you?
I breathe.
It hurts when you breathe.
His most terrifying ability, however, is the one inherent to his Saiyan biology.
The
Whenever a
monk-
Saiyan survives a life or death struggle, their power increases
Yeah.
exponentially.
The stronger Saiyan
That's
gets.
what Frieza was so terrified of. The Saiyan's infinite evolutionary potential.
So it's no wonder Vegeta eventually toppled the alien tyrant with the help of another surviving Saiyan, Kakarot.
Well, he did actually, but yeah.
Frieza's defeat at the hands of
You
the Earthbound
fool!
Super Saiyan, Vegeta had a new rival and a new goal.
Become
I got-
blonde. No battle required. Vegeta can
A third, yeah, because a third-class warrior became Super Saiyan before this guy.
Super Saiyan 2.
But try as he
Majin
might,
Vegeta.
Vegeta struggled to keep up with Goku's ever-increasing power.
I guess it doesn't help that Veggie is maybe the single cockiest bastard.
Yeah,
ever existed.
doesn't help.
Yeah, sure, dude. Let Cell become perfect. Nah, we'll be fine. Hope
Oh
you're
boy,
fine,
yeah.
right?
I remember that.
Dumbass.
Though Vegeta did
I just saying for ya.
accomplish something that even Goku couldn't do on his own, becoming a god.
Once he and Goku met
We're saying
the
God.
Destruction Beerus, they had a whole new lineup of martial artists to conquer, with some angelic training to boot.
With Spirit Fission, Vegeta can forcibly absorb an opponent's ki with every strike.
And he even learned Goku's patented instant transmission.
Really?
To teleport huge distances.
Huh.
Most importantly, with God Ki, he can go even further beyond.
I had no
and
idea.
become a Super Saiyan
In
God.
God.
A Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, and a
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
God, Super Saiyan evolved.
His
Yeah.
power got
Keep
completely insane.
breaking and breaking limits.
Strong enough to destroy
The thing about
Goku's
DBZ.
spirit and time, an entirely separate dimension, just by powering up.
When Goku fought Beerus,
Giant planet,
he
effortless.
destroyed the universe. And that was the very first time he ever went Super Saiyan God.
Considering we've measured Dragon Ball's Universe 7 to be up to 13 times bigger than our own, he'd need to be punching with that much more energy to bust it. And since the shockwaves of their punches traveled across the universe in seconds, Goku had to be punching that fast too.
And that's not accounting for Vegeta's training in various exponential transformations. When an amount of power is measured by how many universes it can destroy, that
Yep.
power itself becomes incomprehensible.
Oh, we're not done. Vegeta can tap into the same monstrous energy Beerus has, destruction
Okay.
energy. And when he does, he can perform Hakai and erase your ass from existence entirely. It erases you physically, spiritually, and even temporally, as in it wipes you from time itself.
Such is the might of a god of destruction. But when Vegeta wants to go one step beyond,
Goes to beyond, beyond.
that very power, he becomes a warrior fueled only by lust for
He does his eyelashes, I see.
becomes Ultra Ego.
Ultra Ego, perfect name for him.
Before, his Widow's Peak probably has its own zip code by now.
As the offensive counterpart to Goku's Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego Vegeta is a veritable juggernaut, able to absorb any hits that come his way and return them even stronger.
It's wild, this guy has a Napoleon complex. He's
Of course he
one of
does.
the biggest badasses ever to exist.
In a way, failing to beat Goku was probably the best thing for him. Vegeta's whole life was spent rebelling against the humiliation of his race, trying to prove his worth by being the best. By contrast, Goku's self-improvement was never stunted by his ego and insecurities.
Nope.
In realizing that, Vegeta became more than a fighter, but a husband and a father as well, willing to sacrifice himself for what
Yeah.
most.
Trunks,
Vegeta got
Bulma did it for you.
himself when he hooked up with Bulma for some Super Saiyan sexy time.
Yeah.
Frieza's golden ass probably didn't hurt either. He may not always win, but he'll never be put down for long.
When he doesn't want to be a Super Saiyan, and that's when he finally got it.
Because this is one prince you don't want to piss off.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Okay. The moment they mentioned that Thor was hit by some sort of graviton bomb or beam that made him weigh 200,000 times more than the weight, the gravity of Earth here, that's when, like, yeah, okay, I think Thor is gonna win here. Oh boy. I mean, Vegeta's only gone like 500 times Earth's natural gravity. Yeah. And what Thor has done defeating these gods here, including an eldritch gods that are responsible for Ragnarok here, i.e. what Beerus does. Oh boy. So yeah, I hate to say this, and I'm sure a lot of fans gonna go crazy when the results come in, but I think Thor is gonna win. Oh boy. Okay, sprite animation, but with the area here is like 3D. Hey!
Oh there, mighty warrior. What business havest thou upon earth? Throw that hammer at me again, and my business will be polishing my gloves upon your face!
Okay.
Didst that count?
Yeah, it did. Ooh! Damnable cur.
Thou fightst well for a mortal. Alas, you face a god.
And like, also Thor, you mentioned how fast Thor is, so he absorbed that.
I have evolved beyond gods.
We sure of that? Oh god! Big bad attack! Okay, yes! So far it seems Thor will evolve beyond normal gods. I mean, he beat the older Eldritch gods. So... Ooh. And... Return, and he grabs it. Oh! I guess... Yeah, I guess you are unworthy. Alright, so increases strength tenfold. He's taking all the hits yet absorbing them all.
Does a god such as yourself feel fear?
Oh, I think only when fighting the Hulk. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I'm surprised there's no blood so far. Vegeta's getting the upper hand here, which probably means Thor's gonna turn this around. Ooh. Okay, wow, yeah, they really try to make sure that the DBZ fight here. Is that Final Flash? Yeah, Final Flash! Oh, it's a transmission! He did what Goku did against Bicon! Oh, holy crap! Oh! What the heck? Okay, that animation was weird on him. Always aim for the head. Oh, from the MCU. Oh! He aimed for the head. Well, he won. I won. I got that guy right.
Oh, I get it. Thor won because he's a natural blonde.
Despite Vegeta's immense power and tenacity, the God of Thunder had him outmatched in several key areas.
Yep.
First off, the big one, who was stronger.
Despite being up against the God of
So was
Strength,
given
Vegeta
multiple.
actually matched up pretty closely with Thor. Both
Yeah.
could output power far in excess of destroying a single universe.
It's always tough to get an exact number for Dragon Ball Super's most powerful characters, but we can combine the size of Universe 7 with multipliers from Vegeta's transformations to get a rough estimate.
It's important to note that Ultra Ego's power boost has never been stated, but we do
Ah,
know that
boy.
Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta were roughly even in power.
This sounds to me like this could change.
Times 20 boost to fight Jiren.
Okay, okay, times 20.
After going Blue Evolve, implying that both increases in power are roughly the same increase. Similarly, Blue Vegeta matched base Top and needed Blue Evolve to keep up with Top's
Oh, I'm trying to think, okay?
which is extremely similar to Ultra Ego in theme and purpose. Given this is the best current example of a
Current
multiple
example.
form akin to Ultra Ego, we can assume that Ultra Ego's boost in power, at least initially, could be extremely similar in terms of a percentage increase, making
Oof.
Ultra Ego's original state about 20 times more powerful than Blue Evolve. With that in mind, Vegeta at his
Oh,
peak
boy,
could destroy a universe roughly 260,000 times over.
And Thor was pretty close to that. Taking a look at the Marvel Universe's size, which has a radius of at least 1 trillion light years, as well as scaling to the Worldbreaker Hulk, Thor ended up only about 10 times stronger.
Not terribly different, and it's definitely possible Vegeta's power could increase during the fight to match it.
But even
Yeah,
if
but that takes time to recover.
It wasn't the only thing that mattered. Ultra Ego's damage absorption could only do so much against an opponent like Thor.
Vegeta may have trained as a warrior from birth, but
Good
Thor has
Cyberman,
been
yeah.
for millennia against a much wider variety of foes.
True.
allowing him to adapt to Vegeta fairly easily.
And the fact that Thor was way faster gave him a lot of leeway.
Yeah, it's well faster. Thor mentioned that.
Applying
Let the battle
Vegeta's
go on.
transformation multipliers to the shockwaves from Goku and Beerus' punches, Vegeta should be able to fight at nearly 300 quintillion times the speed of light.
But scaling to Ares moving within plank time?
Yeah, plank time.
Be over 70 quadrillion times.
Oh boy.
And fast enough to avoid Vegeta's key attacks, and even more importantly, absorb all of them with Mjolnir. This alone could shut down all of Vegeta's ranged attacks.
Sure, Veggie could absorb it back with Spirit Vision, but he'd have to hit Thor first. And with
Would
that
you?
much of a speed difference, that's easier said than done. And since Thor
I don't know,
can
Thor-
will the energy out of somebody,
Yeah.
just take it right back. And then some.
Even
When was
without
that
his
ability, by the way?
Vegeta's key reserves
Like,
are
in what
not
year?
infinite, and many of his battles have ended with him at low energy. He was exhausted by the end of the Tournament of Power, which lasted about 1 hour in total.
Meanwhile, Thor fought an army for over a month straight.
Theoretically,
yeah.
Vegeta could have ended the fight immediately with Hakai, if not for the fact that Thor has resisted existence erasure before, including
Yeah.
physically, spiritually, and temporally.
Meanwhile,
Okay,
Vegeta
oh
had
yeah.
a way to match the God Blast, which could have killed friggin' Galactus. And that guy has
Woohoo!
threatened the infinite multiverse with destruction just as a side effect of his battles. That's a level of power beyond anything we've seen in Dragon Ball yet.
Oh boy, yeah.
Vegeta.
Vegeta was never going to go
Okay.
down easy, but Thor's raw power, speed, and devastating godly abilities were too much for the Prince of All Saiyans.
Vegeta nearly won.
Mjolnir
Until
nearly
Thor
won.
Blew his mind.
You might say that
Blew
pun
his
was kind of terrible.
You don't do puns. We've
Yeah.
talked about this.
Yeah, you don't do puns.
My thing.
Yeah, exactly.
The winner is Thor.
Yeah, you don't do puns. The last time you did a pun, it was like, oh, that hurt. Like the Wolverine was right in pun, right in battle here. Wolverine's healing factor stemmed from his brain. It's like, that was terrible. No, boo. Oh boy, and I imagine a lot of DBZ fans crying foul about this and everything, and part of me is with them. I mean, yeah, I called it Thor, but I can't help but agree that Vegeta probably had a good chance of winning. Should have, and especially with what they said, as more information comes out here, fans will go out of the way and say, well, no, according to this, no. Well, all the information says that all the information here said that Vegeta should have won here. Yeah, that's new information that came out after this battle. Yeah. Still, song was cool. The animation was awesome here. They really did their best to emulate DBZ action right there, and I loved it. And that was cool. And I
Thank you for
still remember so
watching.
many of the
Stay tuned,
attacks.
We'll be jumping into the next matchup next week, but you can always get more Death
Big Bang
Battle
Attack,
matches
Final
by
Flash.
subscribing
Wow,
to the
Gallic.
website over there,
They use Gallic
and
Gun,
by
but
downloading the battle music linked down below.
alright, let's see what we got here. Oh. Omni-Man versus Homelander. May 22nd. I got nothing. I do not watch The Boys, and I do not watch Invincible, whatever. So, yeah. I got nothing. That'll be another case of wait and see. So everyone, tell me what you all thought about this battle in the comments down below here. What attacks do you think they should have had Vegeta use here? Because they were missing some more attacks here. Like, yeah, we had Big Bang Attack and Final Flash. Where was Gallic Gun? Come on. Because he didn't cry out Gallic Gun. I did not hear him cry out Gallic Gun. So yeah, comment below, like and subscribe for more videos. Till next one, this is Mecha-san. See you guys next time.